Right. Okay. Yeah. We out, y'all. How you doing, guys? Another one. Nice bit of a breeze. Nice bit of a breeze. Walking down the road. I'm going to walk down here again. Go down towards the park. In fact, I wouldn't mind going the other way. Down to another bit, but I can't be off. So I'm going to go down this way. I hope that it just goes well. I hope I don't bump into someone that I don't want to bump into. Still recovering from a bit of a cough, you know. Bear with me, yeah. There's got a little bit of water left in this bottle. I'm gonna be blowing my nose and stuff too on camera, clearing my nose. So let's get a walk. It's funny because I'm holding my camera and you got people looking at me holding the camera like, what's he doing? Talking to the camera, but it's modern day and age. It's different all around the world. But as I say, a lot of places all around the world, people have got cameras now, and their phones, talking. Whether you're making videos or whether you're just communicating. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I could be talking to anyone on it. It could be a conversation. It is, it's a conversation, isn't it? I don't know why people have got this kind of, people looking at me like I'm strange. So, as I say, me just walking along here now, minding my business, just talking to my phone. I don't know what's the big deal. Whether I'm recording myself on video or audio, or whether I'm, talking to friends or family, Yeah. But like I say, excuse me, I had flu a lot last week. So I am human, you know what I mean? That's a lot of people. They don't get it, A lot of people just don't get it. And the crazy thing is, I could be standing there just blowing my nose, just blowing my nose to the side, and then still think that was strange. Some people just the way they are, These leaves keep falling down. So I'm going to go down this way. There's a bird crossing there. I'm going to go down this way, walk around the park, hopefully without any, as I say, hassle, A little bit of water there. Yeah. Hopefully I won't get any hassle. You watch this. So, when I mention that again, when I say that, I mean hopefully I don't get any. I don't want to bump into anyone. I don't fancy bumping into either. This person I mentioned before. We're just I won't go into it now, but as a person, if you bump into this person, they don't stop talking. They just don't stop talking, and they don't really want to talk to you, and it's and they follow you around the park, and people like that, and it's you don't really want to talk to people or be around people that don't want to talk to you either. And I've got my own thing I'm doing. I'm just minding my business here. Let me get the focus on it. I'm my own business, as I say. Just enjoy this walk. So let's forget all the nonsense. Let's just enjoy the walk, as I say. Hopefully it's coming out pretty clear. Hopefully it's coming out pretty clear, as I say. And we'll just continue on until start doing this. Yep. It's alright. That person just said hi. Okay, hi. Good. Someone giving me a wave and a nod. So I'm waving to the nod. Yeah, okay, right. And now they're talking about me, gossiping, because I answered back. I'm a lunatic, You see, this is what I'm saying. Strange behaviour. If you were to walk along, and in some places you give people a nod or a smile or a greeting or a wave. But I don't do that to all strangers. just basic politeness. Even if someone holds a door for you and you say thanks, and you say thanks, and you say thanks, yeah, then automatically you're weird, or you for doing that. You see what I'm saying? Politeness don't go far with a lot of people. It's just like they think you're an idiot. They think you're a weird idiot from outer space who don't do things, that you don't roll the way they do. They think you're an exaggerated fake person in a cold world. There's a lot of places in the world where if you show a smile or politeness, it's seen as weakness. Huh? You even see it in young people when their parents are teaching them that. Because their parents are so cold, so you see the same coldness in them. So when you expect, like let's say, a young person or a child to be more, simple and friendly and all that, sometimes they've been brainwashed to a point. You can see where that toughness is in them, that coldness in them, where they don't know politeness. They're taught to judge, they're taught to bad mouth people, to talk badly of people, to mock people. They're taught to mock people, and a lot of teaching, as I say, a lot of that teaching is done without even knowing it. It's not like they say and then they teach them knowing they're teaching them. They don't know they're teaching them. They just act. Monkey see, monkey do. As I say again. So they follow with complete arrogance. I don't want to talk about this boring stuff, but I just see it all around me. I'll do 2 laps around this park and hopefully I won't bump into that person. I could go a different direction too, but we'll just have 2 laps around this park at a fairly normal speed, then go home, my lunch, It's nice to be out though, get a bit of fresh air. So I've got a feeling we might get some rain. The sun is out, but it's a bit cool with that breeze, not too bad. Especially when you're not in the sun, right? Nice to get to a park. Not so many people around today at this time. Everything's going on. There's been a lot of people around here recently, very, very busy it's been. And on this road as well, you will have seen in other videos, I say. But we're in the park. It's funny because we've got people looking at me while I'm walking and talking to this camera here as I'm walking. I could point the camera in any sort of direction, and you've got people, as I say, just staring at me. Look at this guy, look. See? I'm just walking on my path, and you've got this guy here. Man. People just staring at you like you're doing something wrong. I think it's sad. Sad because most people they ain't got a clue about life. There's another person here, far up there, looking at me. Weird behaviour. There's a young boy here running along the path. I'm not going to film it, but there's a young boy there doing. You might have seen him on camera. We've got families and people around. But he's just doing a bit of running, and that's good to see. But I say exercise is different when you're younger to when you're older. Exercise is different when you're younger to when you're older. When you're younger, you're just working the body you've got. You bring yourself into different fitness levels and all that, and it's good training for you when you're older. Determination-wise, discipline for the mind and body. You know what I mean? But it's like for an older person, it's about controlling and maintaining that energy, that fitness. It's about maintaining that fitness and health state in the mind and body, the structure of the self. So I'm purposely having the camera on me with this first lap, and the second lap I'm going to turn it around so you can see more of the park, more of my route, let's say. My route. I am not good. Okay, I've got the camera pointed this way now so you can just see more or less what I'm looking at. I'm going to hold the camera here while we're walking along, okay? So, it's coughing up phlegm. Okay, so yeah, so I'm hoping I don't bump into that person. I really am. Yeah, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah. You can see how they're looking at me, staring at me. We've been moaning about this the whole time. Moaning about this the whole time. We're moaning about this all the way from back down there. So I don't want to keep moaning, but you're just seeing what it is. So the arrogance of people. See runners of different ages jogging around. See these nice flats here, nice houses here. They are nice houses, these. Very nice houses. Very, very nice houses. I mean, yeah, in front of a peaceful park, you might say, but then you get people around all times. Some of these people might not even be in the houses, as I say. Some of these people might just be, they've got the houses and they just move elsewhere, rent them out, which I find crazy, you know. Understand it, but it's still crazy. You know. I'm really simple, yeah. To me, money is just, it means more life. It is nothing of itself. Money of itself is nothing. You know, completely nothing. It just means more time. So if you didn't have to work, if you didn't need to work, as I say, it would be nothing. So money of itself is nothing. You know, all it is to me, all it means to me, as I say, in actual physical reality of the truth, right, is just time. It's just you have the money. If you've got more and more money and you don't need to work, if you didn't need to work or literally struggle to survive, it's not about having extras and stuff. If you've got extras, even better, whatever you think, if it's benefiting your life. But money itself is nothing. It's like time. Your life, where you can do so much more. You have to value yourself, to value your time and every bit of energy you can put into it, you know. It's quite interesting to see young people going around with that discipline, like really young, running around, you know, do this discipline of this specific exercising. No. But again, even like in general, like even like over time as well. Because over you're talking like weeks and months, then you're talking about real determination through the years and that. You know, unless you're being mentored and, you know, pushed by people. So I've been a martial artist I've been in training, exercising my whole life. My whole life has been about wushu and, you know, Chinese martial arts, you know, kung fu, you know, the whole life. But I say that, we started off with karate, you know, to say martial arts in general, yeah? So like, yeah, you know, as I say, so like, from when I was young, but when I was 12, when I first started, I didn't know what it was. You know, I was bullied when I was in school, when I was a young boy, I was bullied and stuff. I was quiet, but my mum took me there. I didn't know what it was. But my whole life, I just continued the wushu, all the Chinese kung fu training, my whole life. But when I was little, I didn't understand it. I didn't know what it was, you know. I didn't know. My mum took me there. She took me to the karate. So then later on, I took the basics what I had. And I did, as I say, I started to do kickboxing. From there, various different forms of Chinese martial arts, as I say, kung fu arts, and weapons. But you know, but that really started again in my mid to the sort of late teens. I started it back up. But the reason I say my whole life is because I'm 41 now, and in mental and physical, just in my daily life, and in the training in general, the martial arts. Yep. And you know, yeah, you know, in general, right? But then in my daily life as well, and also in the martial arts, it's like it's all part of my life. It's a way of life, you know what I mean? It's a way of life. But I've always disciplined myself. See, I had my own motivation and discipline. My mum took me when I was 12, roughly, to learn karate because I was getting bullied and all that, and I had no friends, and she wanted me to be toughened up, sort of thing. She didn't really know. She didn't understand martial arts, you know. She didn't really understand it, you know. And she basically just wanted me to do something, be more active, rather than just sitting at home all the time as well, and try and make some friends and get out there and meet people. But the thing was, you know, that wasn't the thing. Like the martial arts part, you know, training in general, like later on in my life, when I started again and got really into it, when I was like in my mid to late teens, and I started doing the kickboxing and different forms of kung fu. I was dedicated to it, you know, and to this day it's just been a really important part of my life. For fitness, and it was for self-defense, to protect myself, because I've not been like the toughest person, but I love the philosophy of it, and I love the self-respect of it, the aspect, the element. So because I'm someone who respects myself, I'm not someone who goes out to harm or destroy myself, you know. So doing that, training physically, it's literally mind and body. It's training the body and mind, and it trains yourself in action. So what I was practicing was reflecting on myself by reflecting through truth, the window of ultimate truth, the nature. I was basically practicing that. All the training of that, see? I was training the way of nature, see, which is the Tao. It's yin and yang, it's continuously flowing. And Lao Tzu told you. Yeah, and Lao Tzu told you. I said to that person. The point is, nature's constantly flowing, like time don't stop, and the blood flowing through your body, your breathing, your atoms, your cells, your flesh, bone, everything is growing. You know what I mean? The light of the sun while it's there, while you've got one life while it's there, the breathing, while your heart's beating every day, you don't think about it. It's all a constant, continuous energy, you know, so you've got to value the moment. It's infinite in the now, infinite in this moment of the now, you know? That's what I'm saying. It's all infinite. Every moment is infinite. Everything comes to an end, but you've got to treat it like this needs all of my value and more, you know? Yeah. So again, today, all you've got is some crazy camera angles, some arrogant people on camera, me moaning about arrogant negativity, people in the world, and then me talking about this deep stuff again, repeating myself. So please do excuse me as I say. Please do excuse me. But we are having a nice walk, I'll say that. How long have we been walking? About 17 minutes probably. Let's check my time on this. 18 minutes, there you go, just over. So I'm going to go home and get a little bit of a break, you know. Get some lunch, okay. I've not drunk my water yet. I'm going to get some lunch, whatever I can. I'm not even that hungry, I've had some earlier, but get a bit more lunch, yeah. Just a nice cup of tea is what I'll get. I didn't drink this water yet. I'll finish that up quick. Get a nice cup of tea, or coffee, whatever. One or two of them. I'm going to walk around this corner now. Regardless of any other dickheads you might see, negative people, these guards are going to give me some shit, just staring at me and say, taking the mick. I'm a 41-year-old man who's disciplined myself and educated myself and stuff, you know what I mean? Okay, oh, dear. Chosen Shiba. See, I don't know what they just said then, but you got people yelling. Yelling them out. Alright, let me put this camera over this way. Hold on. You know, I'm going to stop this video here. I'll stop this video here. I'll see you in the next one.